I think I'm dead here too. Yeah, there's no way. Huh. What we're doing here on Machinist is we are here at 410. We have started with no arm and armor. We have food on. I'll put food on right now. We're not using haste, but I didn't pick one up. We have a singular bark bomb, but I'm not using that either. So we're trying to see if we can clear floor 10 on Machinist without anything special. In the assumption you don't pick up a bark bomb, let alone an incense, and we only picked up one. Assumption you don't pick up haste, but we are assuming you are picking up a strengthened steel. So we're gonna strengthen steel for this, and then we'll see how we do on the ads. And it really just comes down to the ads, if anything. So let's see how we do. I don't want to save a lot of my AoE buttons, but not all of them. Like, I may want to do, let me see what I want to do first. I think I may want to do the Queen first and leave Chainsaw available? Maybe. Isn't Chainsaw like a really weird cooldown though? Okay, I went a little heavy-handed there, but I was getting a little concerned about the damage. Oh, but the problem is I gotta do freaking mechanics. Oh, I actually am concerned about my defense. Huh. Well, well. If I don't have regen potions... Maybe in this case, a maze route is fine, instead of the bark bomb necessarily. That's a thought. Because this phase is a lot of damage. I think I'm dead here too. Yeah, there's no way. Huh. Yeah, you know, for some reason I kind of forgot that I would probably die to auto-attacking. Because I wouldn't have the heals. You're not going to have a potion through here. So I think you're going to have one of the incenses that isn't poison fruit. I would say that the likelihood of you picking one up is probably high, but I would say, like, it doesn't matter if it's a maze root or a bark bomb, but you need one of them because I don't see myself living that long in the duration of the fight. Like, I don't think my ultra potion is going to cycle back enough without regen potions. Okay, so we're back in the floor 10 boss. Here we're going to run a maze route because the problem that happened was that it actually wasn't the ads, although I did mess up the ads a little bit. It's surviving the boss and the damage because we don't have regen potions because we didn't pick one up on the climb if you started this content from the beginning. Like, you just unlocked it, went straight in, you don't have regen potions, you do have ultra potions. So we're not using the haste because we're going to assume you didn't pick up the haste. However, we're going to use a maze route to see if that's enough to get through. The bark bomb, I believe, is what you want. That is the one that is going to help you clear. But I want to see if a maze route will be enough to help you out in terms of survival. And then it comes down to Machinist being able to clear the ads with what we have. Arm and arm is at 5 and 5. We have food on. Let's pop the maze route and let's give this a shot, shall we? Gonna hold on to some of my cooldowns. I think what I want to do is I want to have Chainsaw for the first set of ads, and then we go from there. Also have to make sure I don't accidentally kill the boss, because otherwise it saves my arm and armor and I'm in trouble. Boss is dropping very fast though, there is that. I'm actually gonna... Oh, that was just a poor job on my part. I knew that was gonna come, too. I'm gonna hold damage a little bit because we're doing a good amount of damage on this thing. I think my next step here is we send the Automation Queen onto one of the ads and we try to delete the other ad. Because I think Chainsaw... What's the cooldown on Chainsaw? 56 seconds. It's gonna drift by a second each time. I'm gonna send the Queen to one of the ads, then I'll try to down the other ad. This definitely seems viable, by the way. This looks like we're going for it. Am I using Ultra Potions? Yes, you do pick up Ultra Potions on the climb up. Okay, holding damage again, only because, again, I don't want to push this thing too hard. So Chainsaw is back up. And I'm confident with Chainsaw. And I think everything comes back up okay. So I think Machinist is perfectly fine with specifically a Maze Root. Bard might be a lot trickier, but we'll see with Dancer when we get to Dancer. Bard might be... No, we tried. But we definitely had a rougher time with Bard. Okay, Chainsaw. Okay, so it comes down to this fourth cycle. If I can do it on the fourth cycle, I think I'm very confident that we can do it. But I will raising. I will actually take the re-raise. So we'll get to the fourth cycle here. And we are not doing damage on purpose just because I don't want to push this thing too hard, too fast. Yeah, wow, that's enough damage, yeah. Okay, I think I'm confident that we will drop this boss. Wait, now to kind of just take an intentional death here. If they'll allow me to die, can you imagine? Like, I actually get overhealed and I can't end the fight because I'm getting healed too much. Actually be really hilarious. And I want to die away from the boss so I can let weakness go out. Look at that damage from the boss. Oh, I mean, I do have full... Okay, I do have 4 Vuln on, to be fair. Clunk! Okay. Do this again. This time we don't have the Maze Root, we don't have anything, and I want to see how we look with the ads and survival. Like, see if I can actually get through the fight without anything. Because last time it didn't seem like it, but this time I have better rotation. Alright, let's do it. Okay. So the problem with this one, without a proper heal, is I think we start drifting with our HP a little bit too much. I'm gonna have to really do some pretty good kiting here. And like take like no damage whatsoever. So let's see, I'm gonna really try hard here. That sprint was actually not good. Oh, come on, man. I'm just dumb. Like, I knew he was going in that direction, and I just didn't give it enough time to, space to avoid it. I feel like it's just a lot smaller than I think it is. Okay, so now the next rotation is Autumn Queen and then Drills and my Heat Blast. Good, that's great. And I have Chainsaw back up again. And with kiting, looking pretty good. My potion's back up. I think we can sustain this. This looks viable for Machinist. This looks very viable for Machinist. This is more what I thought was going to happen. But I had to actually put a little more effort. We had to kite and everything, you know? Really long fight though, but we're getting there. Start using some more cooldowns here. Yeah, that is very good. Yep. I'm confident with that one. We'll keep going though, but I'm very confident with this one. Do not need an Incense at all. And my HP is maintaining. Don't keep going too far though. I want to do one more rotation. Well, I have the chainsaw. I'll probably want to go one more rotation, like this one and the next one, and then we'll be good. I'm interested to see like the overall damage too, like to see how we're doing. Oh, I'm gonna get hit here. That's not good. Which is okay, I think. Can't really afford a mistake though. That's the only downside. One more rotation. Okay, one more and then I will take the intentional death. Alright, nice. I'm interested to see Dancer. Maybe I could have done better in Bard. Oh. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Okay, we'll take the death now. I'm happy with this. GG on Machinist. Machinist can pull it off, which is nice to see it. Okay, it just kind of... It was kind of a get good situation, so we did it. Nice. Okay. So don't need Incense. Changed my mind. At least we got it on record. Alright, Dancer versus floor 10. Here we're gonna make sure we don't have haste on. We don't have an Incense, so I can't even say that we're not using it. We have low arm and armor. We started with 0. We got 7 along the way. We have no regen potions. So we're going to see how Dancer does with this. Let's go. What's the cooldown on standard? 30 seconds? I could probably pop standard on cooldown. Well, not really. Probably pop it at least one time in between. I think halfway I want to set up the tech step. Wait for the ads to come in. Okay, that's an easy first one there, but I'm gonna hold my damage for the second one. I think I hold my step for the next set of ads. I have full gauge too. I don't think I did that right. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Nope. I don't have enough single target damage for that. Yeah. I don't think I have enough single target. I don't know if I did that incorrectly. I mean, the dance was also off because I think I hit the boss instead. That didn't look good. I was like, oh yeah, this feels kind of good, you know. I didn't hit Saber Dancer right. I didn't press Saber Dance. That probably would have been a good chunk of damage, but that other ad was very healthy. I kind of forgot about Saber Dance to be here. Alright, Dancer versus the 410 boss. We are not using incenses on purpose. I am going to re-food. We're going to re-up our strength and steel. What we're looking to do is to see if we can survive more than 2 sets of ads because we already kind of failed earlier. We can survive 1, and I am lagging. Okay. Use that like 5 times. We can definitely survive 1. Can we survive 2? And that's what we're going to try to look for here. No haste because we're going to assume that maybe you didn't pick up a haste. And again, we're not using incenses because we're going to assume that maybe you had a run where you didn't get any. Arm and armor is 1 and 5. Not great. So that's going to be tragic, but let's just see how this is. We also don't have any regen potions because we didn't pick one up. So it's like a fresh start. Just like someone just started up the game, so... I started up PT and here we are. Oh, I should have done dancing. I'm too late. Oh, I really messed this up. Uh-oh. Oh no! Okay, hold on. Didn't do this right. Not at all. Okay, Please fly, please fly. Okay. Okay, we did it. It's fine. Okay, now I'm gonna try to see. I still have my other button, so. Yo, what up, Ross? Okay, now this is gonna be the concern right here. Does that scare you? I know. That's why we're running through every single job to see if we can actually drop them with kind of minimal resources here. I know. I get it. Okay, I made it. We got it. Okay, so now my other problem is... what do I even have for... the third set? Nothing is available except standard and saber. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, and we're gonna cycle back to tech step. Okay, okay. Alright, Dancer. Showing me something here. Okay, that was clean. So I should standard here now, because I can get it back up in event when I need it. Don't use any fans, except that one. Splitting up my Flourish and my Tech Step, I think, was big. I think not using them at the same time, and that wasn't intentional. It's because I panicked in the first one, because I didn't use things correctly. Ended up me not using Flourish, and it actually was a good play. Which is kind of funny. Yeah, it comes down to this one. If I can get through this one, I feel like Dancer is fine. Yeah, I am very confident with Dancer right now. And I can cycle my healing back. I think this third one is actually equally important. Wrong button. If I can get through this third one and cycle back to Tech Step, then I think Dancer is fun. Now, this makes me want to go back to Bard now. Like, do you guys think I could have done better on Bard if you were here? Or do you think Bard is kind of GG? Oh, I don't have my steps. Uh-oh. That was a little bit of a problem. I failed Bard, so I failed Machinist, failed Bard, went back to Machinist, did it. Oh, I failed Bard, yeah, went back to Machinist, did it, failed Dancer, came back to Dancer, we did it. So, and I think I'm fine on Dancer now. It's very tight, but I think I can do it. I think I want to go back to Bard. If I can do it on Dancer, then I probably should be able to do it on Bard. Summoner Animation has done me a few times soloing this set of floors. Also, not timing it for the big hits, not having a strength palm does not help. Yeah. I haven't tried Bard solo yet, but Machinist is fine as long as I chainsaw. Yes, that's what it came from me, Morwin. I had split, basically my strategy was one set of ads we chainsawed, the other set of ads we single targeted drilled, and it was fine. And we were able to maintain. Dancer here splitting my burst into 3 was very good. It got a little messy, like things started to kind of drift a little bit, but that was not bad. Like, I would say that's possible. So I think I go back to Bard, and we have a better plan. Alright, so here, Bard, floor 10. We're gonna take off Haste, so we're gonna re-up the food. We're gonna see how Bard does against this boss, and specifically not going to use an Incense here and no haste. Gonna re-up the Strength and Steel. So this is kind of representing a person coming in for the first time, unlocking the content, trying to solo it right at the beginning. Arm and Armor is nice and low, 2 and 5, that's all I picked up on the run. In this particular instance, if we die, I will then try to do this with specifically a Maze Root. I think a Bark Bomb is definitely the way to go, but a Maze Root I feel like is going to be enough for Bard to get through, and if anything, representing the Fizz range in general. So, let's see how we go. The problem with the Fizz range, it's the auto attacks from the boss, and without a regen potion, I think this becomes a significant issue because you're going to have a problem surviving. And that, I think, is more the bigger issue than the ads themselves. I think the ads are kind of whatever. Well, I mean, the ads are still a problem, but I think it's more the issue with the survival of the boss. Saving our cooldowns for the ads here. Oh, that sucks. I just went the wrong way. Good first phase. Oh! Okay, that's fine. Don't have burst much, though. This is gonna be a problem if I can't kill this one. I only got 2. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. That's not good. That's unfortunate. Okay. I think that second phase is still gonna be trouble. The damage did not seem good. I'm gonna pop a Mace Root here to see if this will help out. But I'm gonna be weakened. That's gonna be a big deal. No regen potions. No regen potions on purpose because we didn't pick one up. So that also increases the problem with this fight, generally speaking. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Shoot. I only got 2 ads down. I'm gonna die here. Ooh, man. I think it has to be a Bark Bomb. So we're back here on Bard 10 against the 410 boss. We're going to go without haste. I just took it off. We're going food, strength and steel. We are not running with an incense. I did pick up 2 along the way, but here we're trying to see if Bard can cycle through the ads and stay alive. So that's one thing that we're going to be checking here, and that's why we're here. Have a bit of a game plan. We'll see if it's going to work, and we'll see what Bard can do. I'm going to wait for my cooldowns a little bit here. Although, not really. I could probably go already. I don't know how the timing is going to be, but let's just go with Mage into the other one. Okay, let's do it. We have no regen potions because we didn't pick up any along the way. This is like you just unlocked the content. That's what we're trying to mimic here. Sidewinder's a minute? Okay. One ad still alive. And is not dead. That's a problem. I did get it dead though, eventually. Okay, that was a little tight. gonna have to get into this next one a little faster though. I think I kind of messed up my songs a little bit. Get into it now. That's not good. I'm just gonna say it, that's not good. I'm probably gonna die from the ads. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I mean, even though that was a really poor attempt, like I wasn't dropping those ads with what I had there too. I don't know. Maybe Bard isn't not gonna cut it here. What do you guys think? You think I probably could have had a I could have had a chance on Bard if I just played it better? Because like Dancer we got there and Machinist we got there, but that got too tight on just splitting my barrage and raging and then having to again, not that I played well to be fair, but